Acts 13.
Acts 13 and 1.
Now there were in the church that was in Antioch certain prophets and teachers as Barnabas and Simeon that were called nigger.
That were called what?
That were called nigger.
Hold on, read it again.
Now there were in the church that was in Antioch certain prophets and teachers and Barnabas and Simeon that were called nigger.
These men were called nigger even way back then. Hold on, brother, what Bible you reading from? Is that a King James Bible?
Same one everybody got.
Same one everybody got. We didn't make these books up. These ain't our books. People was called nigger even back then. Ain't nothing changed. We still called nigger.
To this day.
To this day. Even by all people, I bet you it's some of y'all down there like, look at these silly niggas down here on this mic. Still the same. We've been the same thing that was forced on us, to be called that. It was the most demeaning name on the whole face of this planet. Now we love it. It's a term of endearment.
We call ourselves.
What's up, my nigga? That's stupid.
1 second. We ain't never seen another race ever call themselves the byword that's attached to them. I've never seen a Mexican call himself a wetback or a spick. I've never seen a white person call themselves a cracker or a hunky or something.
And love it.
And loving it. Never. Only us. Go ahead.
Get that Deuteronomy 28. We gonna cut to the chase. Give me Deuteronomy 28 and 37 because it don't make no sense. The same thing that was placed on us as a curse, now we done turn it around into a term of endearment. We love it. We love it. Call each other that. We've been brought down low. Read that Deuteronomy 28 and 37.
Deuteronomy 28 and 37. And thou shalt become an astonishment.
An astonishment. That means when somebody see you, they gonna be in awe. Like, wow, look at these crazy niggas. Read.
And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb and a byword.
A proverb and a byword is nigger, coon, colored. That's a byword and a proverb. This is a curse. Read it.
And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword among all nations.
Among all nations. That means if you touch down in Tokyo, Japan, and they wanna get under your skin, what they gonna say? Nigga. That means that any nation on the face of this planet, they know that in order to get you pissed off, that's all they gotta do. First thing they do is call you out your name, is a nigga. Read.
And thou shalt carry much seed out in the field, and shalt gather but little in.
When did this happen? When did we go plant seeds and didn't gather nothing? Everything was stolen from us in slavery. You don't believe me? Read the book. Read the book. Read verse 48.
Deuteronomy 28 and 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee, in hunger and in thirst and in nakedness.
In hunger, thirst, and nakedness, we gonna serve our enemies. Well, if somebody come and snatch you from your home and put you in chains and take you and make you serve in their own home, is that a friend or is that an enemy?
Enemy.
Enemy.
That's an enemy.
In hunger and in thirst and in nakedness. How do we get off them ships? Hungry, tired, and naked. Read.
And in want of all things.
In want of all things. I just want to go home. Read.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
What's a yoke of iron? Those are shackles. A yoke is something that's tied around your neck to keep you from moving. A yoke of iron gonna be put on your neck. Read.
Until he have destroyed thee.
Until he have destroyed thee. Now straight destruction that was coming to our people because we got away from the book. Because we was disobedient. Because we didn't follow the Father, yet he chose us. Listen, read verse 68. Let's cut to the chase. Some of these these people look like they don't believe me that this was us.
I believe you, brother. I believe you.
Read verse 68.
I believe you, because I know God is
Deuteronomy
good.
28
I know God is
and
good.
68.
I don't care what nobody say. I know God is
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
Hold on, Egypt again. What happened in Egypt? The children of Israel was put under slavery and bondage in Egypt. So he said he gonna bring us to Egypt again, huh?
Again with ships.
With what?
With ships.
With ships. You tell me who this happened to. Tell me what prophecy did this happen to? That people was taken into bondage on ships. No other nation of people on the face of this earth but us. Taken into bondage on ships. Our slavery is biblical prophecy.
That's right.
We was prophesied by the Father. Read verse 15. 28 and 15, Deuteronomy.
Deuteronomy 28 and 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken, listen unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee.
He told us flat out, if you don't listen, then all these curses is going to happen to you. You was going to be snatched away from your home. You was going to be known by a byword like nigger. You was going to be made to work in somebody else's field and not be able to gather the food from there. You was going to be taken into slavery on ships. These are the curses that was going to be for the children of Israel if they didn't listen. And that's the problem. Our people still don't listen.
That's right.
You can't tell them that today is the Sabbath, that we're supposed to be maintaining and keeping holy. You can't tell them that we're not supposed to eat these abominable meats, this pork, this crab, this shrimp, and all this other garbage that we putting into our body. You can't tell them that but it's cool to say thou shalt not kill, but when you get to remember the Sabbath, oh, we ain't got to do that no more. Jesus came and nailed all that to the cross. That's nonsense.
Nonsense, foolishness.
Get Matthew 5 and 17. That's right, because it's the Sabbath. That's right. Get Matthew 5 and 17.
Matthew 5 and 17.
Hold on, wait for this bus.
Matthew 5 and 17. Think not.
Do what?
Think not.
Think not. Read.
That I am come to destroy the law or the prophets. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill.
Think not. He tell you don't even think about it. This is in the New Testament. Don't even think that I came to destroy the law. That means the law is still in effect. That means we still supposed to be keeping the Sabbath. We still supposed to be keeping the dietary law. That's the law that we got away from that took us, that caused us to go into bondage in the first place. Today is the Sabbath. Today is what's written in Exodus, the 20th chapter, as the day we're supposed to be keeping holy. And we done got away from the book. The book is what we're supposed to be following. Not none of these shucking and jiving preachers that's up there and hooping and hollering and ain't giving you no understanding of the book. Ain't nobody supposed to be up there cutting the jig when you're supposed to be getting understanding out this book. You're supposed to get some type of knowledge, some type of understanding. What is going to church for if it just make you feel good for a minute? Step out the doors and you right back to where you at. Ain't no power there. You walk out the front doors of the church and you head right back to the hood. I know because I'm there.
We done it.
Ain't no power there. They ain't teaching you how to get back to the Father. They just giving you a feel-good message for the time being. They make you feel good till you step out the doors. They ain't telling you get back to the book.
And you $60, $70 lighter in your purse or pocket.
That's right. They taught you to give away all your money.
For nothing.
For nothing. You done came out of there with no knowledge, no understanding, no criticism, because the book say it's for reproof and correction. No correction. They tell you everything you doing is right. tell you everything you're doing is right, just give you a feel-good message, tell you to come and give your money, and ain't he all right? I said, ain't he all right? That's nonsense. Nonsense. Of course he's all right, but what are we? All wrong.